Hello everyone, welcome to another Java video. In this video, we're going to be solving the possible sum in a given integer array. We're going to write a Java program that prompts the user to enter an array of integers and a target value. The program should then find and print all pairs of integers in the array whose sum is equal to the target value. Right now, what I have set up is the following. We were pretty much following what we have inputted and wrote in our previous videos of how we can enter a array. In this scenario here, we're creating an integer array called nums, dependent on how large our size variable is. Depending on that integer value, we'll have that many slots. And for each of those slots, we're running a for loop that is going to be referencing our index values. And for nums, at that index value of I, we're going to be doing an xe.next line where we're going to grab a value from our terminal and then convert it to an integer and store it in that location. Okay. So once our array is set, we must get a target value, which is also very simple. We can just say system.out.println, enter a target value. And then we can go and say that we have an integer called target, which is equal to the integer parse int of sc.next line. And we can do a semicolon there. And okay, we have our target value. Now it's our job to go through this nums array with knowing this target value, seeing where if we can get a value of a plus b where it is equal to target. Okay, so we can say that we're going to do a for each loop. We're going to say for integer a, which comes from nums, and we're going to go for integer b, which comes from nums as well. We're referencing the exact same integer array for both of our for loops, and this is a for loop within a for loop, because what we want to do is for this value, I want to check it against all the values. And we're just going to say that just in case, we're going to say if a doesn't equal b, and we're going to say a plus b is equal to the target, then we found a pair of values that add up to our target. We can say system.out.println the two values, so we can say a plus space plus b, maybe a comma here, equals to sums, let's say adds to a target, like that. Okay. And this will only occur when if a and b are not equivalent to each other, because we don't want to add the same values. You can if you wanted to. I'm just showing you. If you didn't want to, you might want to just run that condition. And we're going to say that if we were to add a and b together, is it equivalent to the target value that we've set? Okay. Then that's the end of our for loop. So let's see how this program runs. So we're going to have 5 integers, and we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our target value, let's say that it is 6. Well, if we were to add 1 and 5 together, we'll get 6. 2 and 4, we'll get 6. 4 and 2, right? Taking 4 and adding it by 2 also equals 6. And 1 and 5 will equal to 6. And there we go. We have now wrote a program where it can take an integer array where you can create a custom integer array depending on size. And we'll have that many slots for integers. And you have learned how to use a loop within each other, a for loop within a for loop, but more precisely a for each loop to create like pair combinations. Okay, anytime you see the word where you have to combine things or create pairs of, most likely you're doing a loop within a loop to actually generate those values. So it's a very good skill to know. You don't have to use a for each loop here. You could have easily used a while loop or a for loop to do so, but I thought for this situation the for each loop fit this scenario the best. And as always, thank you for watching and stay classy.